2018 Audi RS5 First Drive Review, harder-edged and hungry for speed. One of the snappiest, speediest and best general Audi four-situate roadsters ever. It has taken 3 years for the group at Audi Sport to outline and build up the 2018 Audi RS5. 3 years of reconsidering and re-engineering Audi's A5 Roadster into an elite machine, one that Audi says draws motivation from the Audi 90 Quattro IMSA GTO race autos of the 1980s. Close to the finish of that procedure, RS5 models burned through 3 weeks lapping the Nurburgring's North Loop, recording 5,000 miles of in-your-face rapid testing. Furthermore, every mile on the Nordschleife measures up to 9 miles in the city, says the RS5's item director Anthony Garbis. The outcome is one of Audi's snappiest and speediest four-situate roadsters ever. Shockingly, Arizona's state police in their white Ford Explorers have little enthusiasm for us inspecting the RS5's 174 mph top speed or its 3.7-second 0 to 60 mph quickening. Under fresh blue skies, we're northbound in a Sonoma green RS5, an elite shading, on Route 87 toward Payson, a drowsy enclave in the Tonto National Forest made renowned by creator Zane Grey in the 1920s. The completely open four-path plunges, jumps and twists, however its 55 mph speed restrict is entirely implemented, and Arizona's young men dressed in blue furnished with moment radar have recently reviewed two and are gathering for over-the-top speed. As indicated by the casualties, the officers composed the references while testing them about the RS5 specs. Pleasant. 2018 Audi RS50 2018 Audi RS50 2018 Audi RS50 2018 Audi RS5. The A5 family now offers 8 models in 3 body styles, and it makes up 10% of Audi's deals in the United States. RS models, which likewise incorporate the RS3, RS7 and GTRS, are most extreme execution vehicles that sit at the highest points of their model lines and fight BMW's items and the group at AMG for devotee watts and dollars. The 2018 RS5 is pointed solidly at the BMW M4 and Mercedes C63 coupe. Like its opposition, the Audi RS5 has dumped normal desire for turbocharging. Gone is the model's high-revving 4.2-liter V8, supplanted by an aluminum 2.9-liter, twin-turbo V6 it imparts to the Porsche Panamera 4S. Audi Sport has changed the motor for more noteworthy execution, bringing down its pressure proportion from 10.5 to 1 to 10 to 1, adding term to its camshafts, and including support, up to 21.6 pounds per square inch. The additions are truly on the torque side. In the Audi, the motor is appraised at 444 strength at 5,700 revolutions per minute and 443 pounds-to-foot of torque at 1,900 revolutions per minute, while it's evaluated 440 horsepower at 5,650 revolutions per minute and 405 pounds-to-foot of torque at 1,750 revolutions per minute in the Porsche. More imperative, the supported V6 creates substantially more torque than the old V8's 317 pounds-to-foot at 4,000 revolutions per minute, and it's 66 pounds lighter. The motor's bundling is likewise one of a kind to the Audi, and incorporates stainless steel consumption tubing for enhanced stream and an oil cooler that is mounted parallel to the ground in front of the radiator to create 6.6 pounds of extra downforce. 2018 Audi RS5. The RS5's 7-speed double-grip transmission is likewise history, supplanted by a ZF-provided 8-speed programmed. This is a similar transmission utilized as a part of the RS7, and Audi did the switch in light of the fact that the double-grip can just deal with up to 370 pounds-to-foot of torque. Controlling the temperature and strength of the unit's torque converter, which is 10 pounds lighter and remarkable to the RS models, required the architects to dial down the motor speed permitted by the RS5's dispatch control from 4,000 revolutions per minute to 3,300 revolutions per minute. Be that as it may, the extra torque of the V6 and the transmission's shorter proportions more than compensate for it, animating the RS5's 60 mph run from 4.5 seconds to only 3.7, which Audi says is speedier than the opposition. The RS5 sits a fourth of an inch lower than the S5, and despite the fact that it utilizes the same arms, it uses more extensive brake center points and less wheel counterbalance to broaden its front track by 0.4 inches and its back track by 0.8 inches. Dynamic ride control is discretionary alongside a sport exhaust system for an extra $3,350. The discretionary suspension, which is likewise accessible on the RS7, utilizes steel springs and movable dampers associated with each other corner-to-corner through water-powered lines and a focal valve. It expands the weight in the askew contradicted dampers, right front and left back, to diminish move amid cornering. The oil repositories, alongside the battery, are mounted in the storage compartment to improve the car's weight adjust. Audi Drive Select is standard, and the RS5 rides well in comfort mode. On Arizona's smooth streets the suspension splashes up bigger effects neatly, yet you can even now feel enough coarseness of the blacktop in the seat, guiding Hagel to know you're not driving a standard A5. The RS5 gets standard 19-inch wheels, which weigh 22.5 pounds apiece, and discretionary 20 inches that measure 27 pounds.